Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for March 20th of 2025 is titled The Solar Eclipse Analemma Project. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a series of images taken over the course of about a year from March of 2024 to March of 2025. And those images are taken of our sun, and they're taken at the exact same time every day over the course of a year. Now, I say every day, but every day that they were taken. Obviously, you wouldn't necessarily be able to take them every day depending on the weather conditions. So you can see that there are sometimes gaps or longer gaps between some of the images than others, but typically about a week apart. And when you take those pictures of the sun, you will find a figure 8 pattern that forms. And that will occur because of the motions of Earth around the sun and the tilt of Earth's axis. So the tilt of Earth's axis will cause this to stretch vertically. And we will see the highest point in the sky right around the summer solstice toward the mid part of June there. And we see at the lowest part the winter solstice at December 21st. So the more the tilt of an Earth's axis, the longer this would get stretched out. So if you're on a planet with a greater tilt, then it would be stretched out even longer here. And if you had a planet with no tilt, then it wouldn't be stretched vertically at all. You just get variations horizontally. Now the horizontal shift is due to the fact that the Earth's orbit is elliptical. That means that it's not perfectly circular. A perfectly circular orbit, things would line up a little bit better. But because it is not, the Earth moves a little bit faster at certain times and a little bit slower at other times. So when we're closest to the sun, we're moving a little faster. And when we're farther from the sun, we're moving a little bit slower. And between those, that tends to stretch this out into the figure 8 shape that we see, where sometimes the sun is a little bit further ahead than it should be, and sometimes it's a little bit further behind. So we can get this, and in the middle there we see that this was timed specifically to coincide with the solar eclipse of April the 8th. And that was April 8th of last year when we had a total solar eclipse. And you can see that image there where the sun is completely blocked out by the moon, and we are seeing just the solar corona, the atmosphere of the sun out around it. So that gives us this complete image and gives us a complete image of the analemma, showing the shifting position of the sun when observed at the same time over the course of the year from one location. So that was our picture of the day for March 20th of 2025. It was titled The Solar Eclipse Analemma Project. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.